Guys, this signal does not flash up very often. We've just had a yellow daily signal candle from the SMC bot. You can see down here on the legend, when we get the yellow, it means downtrend. And we've been in a downtrend ever since that signal flashed, which was on Tuesday, the 12th of May, right? So we're now on the 18th. So around 5, 6 days ago, that flashed. And the last time this flashed was around the top of the market. Okay, so I posted this in my Discord the other day. I said we just had a yellow daily candle close on Solana. The last time we had this yellow candle close was around the top of the market. Do you remember where we started selling our entire portfolio? I posted here saying, what a ride, guys. We've hit our final sell. I've sold everything. It was around the top of the market. And you can see here, see where Solana flashed this yellow signal. Then we had a sell. The price at the time was around $240. And that was the last time that we had that yellow daily candle close. So it's not a signal that pops up very often. And when it does, it often is very impactful, right? It tends to mark the start of something, marks the start of a shift. Now, this is exactly what we've been waiting for, right? Because we talked about this as well back in February 2025. I said, this is the direction I'm hoping for the rest of the year. Pull back to support, rally into the final leg, into the top of the bull market, into the big short, right? So everything is played out exactly as we have been talking about, down to support, up to the top of the market, and then now we are coming down into this bear market. And I'm waiting for this leg down here, which we haven't started yet. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And it now looks like it's starting to come together. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible that we can't push back to the upside and start rallying to the upside, but it's starting to come together. It's starting to play out how it usually does each cycle. Even if we look at the weekly time frame on the SMC bot, we're still on a sell signal on the weekly time frame, so we still have no buy signal. We've not been able to even get close to the SMC weekly resistance on Solana. So a massive sign of weakness. We tried to get close to that resistance. We couldn't even test it, which is a huge sign of resistance. It looks like this might have even been the feeble attempt to try and get back up here, and it seems to have been rejected already. Okay, so this is the major level of res, but on Solana it's looking very, very weak. And I love to short weak assets that can't even get back to this resistance line, like we're seeing on Trump, like we're seeing on World Liberty Finance. Those kind of assets I love to short. So it does look like it's playing out. I am looking for the next leg to the downside on some of these assets. If we look on chain as well, if we go and look, a lot of people are long Solana, right? So I'm currently short. So I'm in a short. It's around 133%. I'm also short ETH. Big up Kyle. I see you took the short as well. He's on 136% on that short. Congratulations. So a lot of people are long, which is what we want, right? You want traders to be long. And what I like to do is I like to look at the largest trades on Solana and find out where their liquidation prices are. If we look at this trader, they have a $20 million long on Solana. It's currently in a 7% loss, so they're already in $1.5 million loss. If we go and look at their liquidation price, it might give us an idea of where price could potentially come down to. So their liquidation price is $48. Now we know they're not a great trader because they've already lost $1.5 million. And maybe they'll hold this open into liquidation. I mean, that's what we would want to happen, as we are short in the market, right? So we want these people to leave their longs open so that there's liquidity to go down. So there's a target, there's an incentive for the exchanges to pull the rug on the price to try and liquidate some of these traders. We've got another massive Solana long here, $16 million long. Their liquidation price is $31. Okay, so another target here, sort of between $30 and $50. We're going to see a lot of liquidity here. If we come down, we've got another massive Solana long here. Again, this is not a good trader. At $4.43 million loss already. And have they won anything? No, they're just consistently, they add money into their account, they lose it. They add money into their account, they lose it. So this is good data, right? Because we can see that this trader just doesn't know what they're doing. They keep losing. And it seems like they're almost wiping their account out. And their liquidation price on Solana is 42. So again, if the price starts to come down, and when it starts to come down, these are the kind of things I look at. I look at where are all these liquidation targets. And there's been a few occasions where the price has literally gone to an individual's liquidation price and then reverted. So they're really nice levels to actually set longs. So another one here, we have another liquidation here, $6.64 million long on Solana, liquidation price 36. Again, hasn't won any money. It's just been losing and losing and losing. That's what we like to see. So really bad traders are taking very big long positions. That's what we want to see. That means that the system is creating euphoria. The KOLs are creating hope, and there's all this hope that everything's going to go up, and this is the bottom, and we're bouncing. And we're seeing bad traders starting to take longs, and we're seeing good traders actually shorting the market. Right? That's exactly the kind of confluence that we want to see for more downside here. Doesn't have to go down, by the way, guys. So, by the way, even though I am shorting right now, I have set a stop loss in profit, which means that if I'm wrong, I haven't lost any money, right? I'm not going to hold on like these guys into a loss. If I'm wrong and the market moves against me, I've already taken a little bit of profits off the table. I hit my stop loss in profit and I can't lose. So the only way from now for me is that if the market crashes, I'm going to make life-changing money. And if it goes against me, hey, it was a risk I was prepared to take. And then the market's come back up, right? It's come against me and it's hit my stop loss. So either way now, I can't lose, right? I've already won. And that's the kind of position I want to be in when I'm taking these trades. I think that's pretty much it. What do you think on Sol, guys? Do you think it's bottomed here? Do you think we're coming down? This yellow daily is normally pretty accurate. I mean, how much did it come down? The last time we had the yellow daily was 240. And I mean, we've just had another one, right? So $240 on Solana. It came down from that yellow daily daily signal 71%. Now, obviously, we're halfway through a bear market. I'm not saying it's going to come down another 71%, but where are we today? So we're like sitting around 85. So if we do 85, I mean, even if we come down 40%, it brings us to $50, right? It brings us to $50. If we come down 50%, it brings us to $41. 60% brings us to $33. It's possible. I mean, I would be very surprised if Bitcoin comes down 50%, which I think it's going to do. I'd be very, very surprised if Solana doesn't come down more than 50%. Because if we think Bitcoin can come down 50% from here, are you suggesting that Solana wouldn't come down 50%? Because I would argue that that's almost impossible, right? And I think it would come down over 50%. So we might even be looking at 60, 70% from here. You could definitely see the 30s, right? I think we could see the 30s in Solana. If we see that breakdown, we need to see that breakdown from Bitcoin and the rest of the market. But if we do see that other leg down, which it does appear to be on chain that's going to happen, then we could be looking somewhere between $50 and $30 on Solana. And that would be amazing because we started selling, our last sale was over 200, right? I think it was 220, 240. So to sell at 220, 240 and buy back at 30 would be an absolute dream. And then again, we just ride it back up next cycle, right? We just play the swings. We buy low, we sell high. It sounds easy. It's not easy, right? It's very difficult. I'm having to look on chain. I'm looking what the smart money are doing, what the whales are doing. I'm analyzing Glassnode. I'm paying for all of this data. I spend thousands of dollars on this data to make sure that I'm ahead of the game and I understand what everyone is doing on chain, on the charts, etc., etc. Guys, if you want to get the SMC bot in your own trading view, so if you want to get these buy and sell signals in your own trading view, you don't even need a paid trading view. It works inside a free trading view. So once you join the Discord, if you head over to my Twitter account, search this one, not the top one. Don't search this one, search the bottom one. Make sure the spelling's correct because there is a few scam accounts out there. So search this one, click the link here to join, and then that will take you to the Patreon. Then once you join the Patreon, you can join the Discord. You can see all of our buy alerts, sell alerts, all the analysis I'm doing. When I see these little things line up, like guys, we see a yellow candle here, be careful. You see my stocks portfolio, or the stocks I'm buying, selling, or my leverage trades. And yeah, we got loads of channels in it. We got a VIP channel for those guys who want to speak directly to me on a regular basis. And there's so many channels in here. This is where all the regular guys are looking for the next best stocks and cryptos. We chat in there every day. And then also you get the SMC bot as well, right? So you get the SMC bot giving these buy and sell signals on different assets. And it just snaps to grid. So you just select the asset that you want to look at. For example, if we look at Hyperliquid, you just check the time frame you want to look at, and it just snaps to grid, right? You don't have to be smart. You don't have to do anything. It just literally says buy and sell, right? It will flip to buy and sell. So yeah, if you want to join that, head over to my Twitter. Follow my Twitter anyway, because I do post lots of updates there. Don't forget, none of the information in this video is financial advice. Do your own research. Investing in crypto, investing in anything is highly risky, and you can lose all of your money investing in anything at all. So make sure you're always doing your own research. Let me know in the comments below what you want me to do content on, what you think on this Solana situation. Until then, I will catch you guys in the next one.